Wow, he must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist.
There you go, Darren.
She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
Ugh.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
You're at work.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Badly.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Wow, right for the
Yeah.
jugular.
I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
This is for you,
The
not
bright
me.
dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
No explanation
Yes,
as to why
it's all made
that
from
happens.
currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Boo.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
That is a non-answer. How
If
will
you wanna
cigarettes
get
help?
in, There's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
They will make him look
There's
cool.
one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
It's not that it's pro-smoking, Darren. He does lose health when he smokes. You'll remember.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
You know, Lindsay, you would think that
Can't
there's
see it from here.
a lot of that based on how this initial discussion goes. But not really as much as you
I'll
think.
let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Thanks for the dialogue, or for the explanation there, game. Okay. One thing I do want to point out that I actually don't know if I've ever noticed before is Mei Ling is like, your radar is made from currently existing technology. As opposed to what other kind exactly? I was not controlling. No, that was all the game. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think that these are just chaff grenades, and I don't actually care. Yeah, unfortunately, it is James Bond. It is in some way, like, James Bond vibes, there is significantly less nailing. Okay, good. It's actually been a while since I played this, so trying to remember what everything
Surveillance camera?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, game. I picked up on that one myself. You know what? Fuck this. I am not messing around. Doop. Thank you. Ah, stun grenades. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's have a look. Nope. And nothing down here. Sly Cooper spotlights. Yeah, very, very much the same vibe. Alright. It's not confetti, it's chaff. It jams the electronics. Also notice that I am leaving footprints, although you can notice it better in the original game. Because again, I have to stress, this is not a good port. Alright. Okay, never mind. He's not coming. I thought he was making another round back up here, but he's not. Oh god, he is. Go, camera! No! Oh god, the controls! They're so bad.
Whose footprints are these?
Oh, never mind. No one's footprints. Who cares? Yeah, that's right. Indeed. Oh god. I didn't think he came down this far. Well. Just go along. Yeah. Further, though. Nope. Attaboy. Alright. Yeah! I don't need the codec call. I know that this is a vent. Hang on for a second. Let me just see here. The only reason that I'm not emulating the PS1 ROM is because this port was like $5, and I thought it was worth a shot. I may emulate the ROM next time. We'll have to see. The thing is that I don't know if emulating it will solve the problems that I'm having, frankly. But we'll see. And that's exactly right, Lindsay. They are not the sharpest guards. I frankly would have fired them.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet.
Alaska.
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
So, two brief bits of context that you don't need but will probably help just before we continue. So, this game is actually the third, because there was Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. They were games for the MSX and Famicom? Maybe? I don't remember the second one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All that you really need to know is that Snake is the son of the, greatest soldier of the 20th century, whose name was Big Boss. Miller, who we just saw, was one of Snake's, instructors when he was training to become a Green Beret or whatever the fuck it was that they said he got training in.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space.
You're useless to
Too
me.
much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
I'm not calling you about the radar, Melee. Thank you.
Don't give up, Snake.
I'm not. Alright. Just gonna crawl through these here vents.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Ah, yes. And now we have encountered Snake's infamous verbal tick, where every time that anything new is said, he just repeats the concept, but with a question mark. First floor basement. Woman in the cell. Every single fucking time. I'm really debating whether or not it's a good idea for me to be using the analog stick here, or if I'm better off using the D-pad. This is honestly... Yeah, I know how to get down. So sometimes they will call you to tell you that... What? Can I not? Oh, my rations are already full. Okay. Yes. Well, no, the thing is that the codec is fine for sneaking because it stimulates the small bones of his ear, so only he can hear it. What is never explained, though, is... so nobody else hearing what's being said to him makes sense, but, like, he is talking back to them. And there are definitely times where he's just, like, having a conversation when he is ostensibly supposed to be hiding. What? What?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Snake, do you remember how to use elevators? You know, Colonel, I do. Oh, that reminds me. Paul Eating, who plays Campbell, like the Colonel, it just picked up Shin Megami Tensei 5 on Friday. And I discovered that Paul Eating in that game is Lucifer. And it's very weird to hear his voice in that context. Oh, the repeating stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, fortunately it worked out for both. Alright. Now... We'll just wait for Chuckle Nuts here to go. Yeah. Yeah! World's greatest spy. World's fastest elevator. Rock and roll. Let's get the fuck out of here. What?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I keep opening these for your benefit because I don't remember what any of them are, and I am realizing why I'm remembering why I didn't open any of them. There's our man. Alright. Oh, I guess the only other thing that you missed is there is like this totally optional introductory cutscene where it shows Snake meeting, well, he knows the Colonel from ages ago, but it shows him talking to the Colonel and meeting Naomi. And they explain that he's basically come to this facility to, you know,